welcome to the Scum and Villainy Report. Today we're going back to some reaction videos, bringing the guys in, and yeah, let's roll it. Starting with the first one.
Okay. What the fuck am I watching?
Oh boy, I've been waiting for this.
They literally pulled over off the side of the road just to smash some signs.
Yeah.
He was so pissed.
I'm not American, so you're gonna have to explain this to me.
That was
She
after
was
the election.
so mad that her.
Oh, yeah,
party
okay. Oh, so
didn't
what, were they
win.
just smashing a Trump sign?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the guy in the car is like, I've been waiting for this.
Waiting for this. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this.
Just like losing her shit.
That's one thing that's got to be great that's come out of this is just the people losing their shit collectively.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see a lot of this today.
Are we gonna see any of those videos of the people crying?
Oh yeah, the next one.
Oh
should be
fuck
one of
yeah,
those.
I love those.
You guys ready for the next one?
Oh, you bet.
Yeah.
All right, here it goes.
We literally don't even have to panic. We literally don't have to freak out right now. We don't even have to fucking, like, we don't have to freak out. We don't have to freak out because it's not even real. Because
Where the fuck's her chin? What the, like, what the
That's not even real. She okay.
Yeah,
That's
she's
so
in denial.
low.
Her face is so
That's
wet,
a
you would have
little-
thought she just like splashed water on it and walked away without drying
She's
it.
been crying and freaking out for probably hours. That's so funny.
Total denial.
Live in whatever world you want.
Like, it's-
I mean, we had
I-
the same people before with Obama that were like, "Not my president" or whatever.
I'm trying to think about what she looks like, and I got it. You know that that old video, that old music video for with Crazy Frog.
Oh, holy
Uh,
fuck!
She looks like a character from. A
She looks
Nightmare
like
Before
fucking the animated
Halloween or
Crazy
whatever.
Frog shit.
Alright, let me see.
I am never gonna
She's
understand these
been-
people like freaking out like that. It is not that bad. Like,
No, to them it's
It
the end of
really-
the world. Like just like that one that got super famous the first time Trump got elected, and she was like screaming in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Honestly, it makes sense because it's the end of their like alternate reality universe they've made up in their head. Like it's the end of that.
it's the end
So
of
to
their.
them, it's the end of their
perfect
world
world.
because that's where they're living in.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
in a
fucking
weird
fun.
alternate reality.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the next one.
Yeah, I hope she's at a red light and somebody's right next to her.
Honestly, yeah. No, like I saw that, and I'm like, what the fuck? What is going through your head to do that? Like, probably sitting in her driveway at home, but like, is it too much to hope that was in public and that people were just sitting there like, what the fuck's wrong with this woman? Is she insane? Do we need to call the authorities?
She
it's
had
like-
scrubs on, so I think she's probably on like a lunch break at the fucking hospital or a nursing
Yeah.
home or something.
Although with
Well,
her,
you
like,
know what?
I kind of wonder if like the one last time that Trump got elected got so famous for screaming like a moron that this one might like be on purpose
want
just
the
to get famous.
publicity. Yeah, they want
Yeah, well, there's that possibility. Like, you got to keep in mind, a lot of this is like, why would you turn your camera on to freak out like that? Like,
because a lot of people in America live by this stupid ideology that all publicity is good publicity, and it's not. You just
I am
you
never
just
gonna
expose
understand
yourself
that.
to look like a fucking moron. Congrats. You
Well,
might
I mean, I
get some
can't
money
really
out of
say
it.
it's
I hope
much
you
better.
do, but you're definitely not getting any respect.
I mean, I definitely can't say it's much better in Canada, but I mean, hey, well, it is what it is.
Alright, here's the next one. You guys ready? Here we go.
think Trump's actually gonna win this thing. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so pissed off.
Yeah, that shirt. He ripped off his shirt that had his message.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that the guy who threw like an Xbox controller through his TV?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
The
But
cream
That
rises
guy-
to the top.
Dude, Boogie has been on a downward spiral a spiral fuck for like the past how long now? I mean,
That
how
Nikocado avocado?
What was he even talking about there? I just know he was mad. That's all I noticed.
he was like,
Harris
I can't
lost.
fucking believe Trump's gonna win this shit. Fuck or whatever.
His shirt said "White dudes for Harris."
Yeah.
Yeah, did you hear about that? That was what it was actually called.
That's
It's
crazy.
hilarious.
It's like try just. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's bad.
This morning feeling spicy. You guys feel spicy? Because I do. Alright. I don't know how to use this thing. Let's see what happens. Is this cutting off hair?
Do
I'm
it.
gonna have to cut it shorter.
Do it. You won't.
I think that this is too.
You're not even
skinny
cutting.
hair. Let's see here. Maybe I gotta cut
I don't think she
There you
knows
go.
how to use
Have
it.
I given up on America? Yeah. I've also given up on coloring.
Why does it
hair.
sound like they're on, but
Right?
she's clearly not
Coloring
cutting
my
anything?
hair.
What the fuck is she
Having
doing?
my hair be long and luxurious. All that being skinny, being hot, being all the things that the patriarchy wants us to be.
I don't understand
not
what her
any of
message
those
is.
About us.
None of those things, woman. What the hell are you talking about?
She's just on a rant about nothing. We don't know. Nobody
Honestly,
knows.
I don't know what that was about. Like, why is she? First of
All
all,
that attempt to cut hair, and I don't think she ever cut a single hair.
You're like, chill the fuck out. If you look back at her fucking scalp, you can see the gray hair underneath all that hair dye.
she went all Britney Spears on us.
Yeah.
But she was unsuccessful. That makes it worse.
And then she's like, I'm tired of being pretty and skinny and like all the things that she definitely isn't for the patriarchy. Fuck them. It's like, okay.
Oh my god, dude, Wi-Fi. This actually brings up a good question. Did you see that interview on The View? I think Asmongold had it up on his thing where he was talking about it, and they just were blatantly racist, calling like 53% of white women uneducated swine, pretty much, because they voted for Trump. Yeah, it's like, oh, that's the state of modern television now. You can just be openly racist.
Yeah, and then the
It's
other
like-
one was like, I can't believe
Honestly,
I didn't vote
all-
for like a multicultural woman with a Jewish husband. And I was like,
Yeah.
that has nothing
It's
to
like,
do with the
you
election.
can't go.
makes
These people
sense.
can't go 5 seconds
it
without
doesn't.
bringing up identity politics.
I mean,
It's impossible.
It
Yep.
makes sense because all the media is Democratic mostly, so like it makes sense, but it shouldn't be legal that they can have all that influence just to talk shit on another party just because they lost.
That was the entire campaign on both sides, really. Mostly.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
especially
like,
the
at the end of the day-
Especially the left. Yeah, I'm pretty. I never saw a single ad for with Kamala that had anything to do with other than just shit talking the right. I never
Same,
once heard
same.
anything about her plans.
Never heard anything that she planned on doing good. Right, you're right. I agree with that.
So this
Just-
next guy, if you guys remember the Smurf, the Smurfette.
see this.
I just
so
want
you
to
get-
throw this out there. If your only reason for running for president is because the other guy is terrible, that does not make you a good candidate. You need to have reasons to actually want to be the president, not just, oh, I don't like this guy. That's
Yep.
fucking dumb.
Well, that happened
Yeah.
a lot in this campaign because Kamala was always like, "Oh, Trump's a Nazi. Like, all these people are racist."
Oh my
And
god, I
Trump
hate
actually-
it. I hate it. I hate how they use the term Nazi. They are deriving all meaning from the word at this point. You
Yep.
are devaluing the term Nazi because there are actual Nazis, I am sure.
Oh, of
but
course.
when you say that now, it's like you devalue the word. It's the same thing with bigot. It's losing all meaning.
Yep.
The same thing with racist. Again, it's losing meaning. It's like you have to appropriately apply these words to the correct situations and correct context, and instead these people are just devaluing stuff like this, and it's dumb. It's harmful, I would say, to society as a whole. And
I 100% agree with you.
Absolutely.
And it makes them look bad because they can't control the problems within.
and the other thing
shows
too,
that they can't even control themselves. How can they control the entire society?
it's like, yeah, at the same time you call those people this and this, and then you want their support. No, they're not going to support you. You called them a bigot. You called them racist. You called them all these things that they aren't. So yeah, they're going to go and support the other side. Like, I'm sorry, you're throwing away your support. Don't do that. Form actual concise arguments, you fucks.
Right.
Yeah, it's like when Anna Kasparian kind of left the left, and she's like, "Yeah, the left kind of eats its own." Or it's, if you like, even if you guys agree on like 95% of the things, as soon as like there's one thing you don't agree with the left, they like automatically kick you out. It's like a fucking cult.
Yeah.
But
and I think they're actually, and to think that at one point there was actually good left leaders at one point.
Yeah, I mean, like there's the old school left, and then there's all this like new woke shit that's.
Well, that's the thing. 'Cause I think a lot of the old school left is now more to the right now, or has been phased out completely, and is just criticizing the new left.
There was a point where all Democrats became Republican, and then new Democrats came in. That literally happened, and that throws all this shit off, and like it confuses people because why? If everybody that was Democrat wanted to become a Republican, why is Democrat still an option?
Well, they needed opposition, I suppose.
So, I mean, it depends on the timeline. So, if you go far enough, you were extreme for just like wanting, women to vote or something like that, right? That was like super liberal if you go back like 150 years ago.
Yeah.
But at some point, that's just like normal central, thought. And now there's like a more extreme left. And so you have people right now, like you'll hear like Joe Rogan and other guys say that, like, oh, I'm still on the left, but they kind of left me behind because now they're like way, way, way out there. And now I'm technically kind of in the center, even though growing up, I always considered myself a leftist.
Right. Yeah, it's like, I think a lot of us would consider ourselves leftists, but with the way that it is, you don't want to be associated with it,
Right. The thing is, if all the Democrats wanted to be,
and if you're on the right, like, hey, that's fine. I support you. Good for you. You're allowed to have an opinion.
There's got to be a reason. Like that, you can't have a whole party change sides for no reason.
I'm clearly on the right because I've never agreed with anything on the left. When it comes down to it, I don't give a fuck. Like if somebody's smart and saying smart shit, that's the person who I'm going to choose sides with. I don't care what side they're on.
Yeah, well, again, it is different here in Canada, so like political things a little bit different.
But it's usually always the right.
It's usually who's
smarter shit.
Yeah, it's usually again that's a very good observation, and a lot of point. It's like most people are going to side with the people who are saying the smarter thing, or just not being a complete utter
idiot
like Trudeau.
I feel like the only option other than Republican is being out of reality, though.
I mean, you could always vote green
right now.
You could always vote green and just say, "Hey, here's my pity vote."
Yeah, but I think a lot of
like
the left
throwing
right
your
now
vote in the garbage
are like wealthier people that don't have to live in reality, so they can kind of just. I mean, that's why all they talk about is like identity politics and culture wars, and it's like the average person does not give a shit about any of that. They're like worried about groceries being expensive. That's about it.
Yeah,
like I'm worried about my day-to-day life, not about like this bullshit shit you wrote down on a piece of paper that might never actually matter.
It's not gonna affect
I'm worried about
me.
my day-to-day fucking life.
And
That's
why,
what's
like,
important. And if you can't change that for the better, why would I vote for you?
Yep. But that's
Also,
the thing,
why
like,
would-
the Kamala campaign was all about, oh, if you don't like her, it's because you're a misogynist, you're a racist, you're a whatever. And it's like, no, it's just shit's expensive right now. And, having food on the table is a lot more important than the first woman, whatever the fuck, if you bring a woman in that's like has a plan, I will happily vote for her.
Agree.
Didn't somebody ask her like a serious question, and then she goes, "You know what I like about Americans, about people? You all can think about so many things at one time," and that was her answer.
Yeah. My favorite one was like Russia's a
She
bigger
makes
country.
herself look like a fucking moron because she doesn't know how to talk on camera, honestly. And that's part of her biggest downfall. She doesn't know how to talk on camera, and she doesn't know how to fucking promote what she is actually going to do. She only knows how to talk shit on the opposition, and that's not helpful for your case to the average person.
Yeah, it's like, just don't be an idiot. It's not hard. Apparently, it is for politicians in America, but don't be an idiot.
Literally, don't be an idiot. Yeah.
That's my advice to you.
All right, this next one is pretty special. It reminds me of Smurfette from a week ago.
I need to hear the
one last comment.
Yeah.
If your only reason to go for presidency is to oppose the opposition, then we already know you have no morals and no actual goals, and you're just gonna go with whatever profits you the most, not the people. So, like, you're hurting your case so much. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if all they do is attack someone else, you know, they're not bringing up any sort of policies, then they're just basically saying, I'm for the status quo. And then if you are okay in the status quo, like a lot of the rich liberals on TV, then you're going to vote for her. And anyone that's not happy with the status quo is going to vote against her, pretty much, because they want to change the status quo.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hell, you cannot be serious. How did I wake up to this garbage as my president? That's right, garbage. I went to bed last night.
What
and
the
I woke
fuck?
up to this freaking nightmare.
What the fuck is this guy?
How? Does America have this many?
I sincerely hope he just has long hair and that's not back hair.
Trash?
Honestly, I need a drink after seeing that.
Hold on, pause. Is that like a real reaction, or is he mocking what he thinks people are acting like?
I think that's real.
I propose you play that one more time so I
want
actual comments.
I'm hoping that that's just that's just a dude that has subtle humor, that he's like just mocking people thinking, you know, what we obviously know that they think, and not like in some fucking dude actually acting that way.
I don't know, man. I think that is a legit Kamala supporter.
Oh god, let's watch it again.
It wouldn't surprise me.
All right, here we go.
Hell, you cannot be serious. How did I wake up to this garbage as my president? That's right, garbage. I went to bed last night and she was ahead. I woke up to this freaking nightmare. Donald Trump? How?
Like, holy fuck, dude! Put a shirt on.
Nazi, Hitler following pieces of trash?
I'm sorry, but his outfit is so gay that I don't find that real.
I kind of so if you decide to record to make a video looking like that, I already assume you're not living in reality. So I don't.
You know, like I would.
Your words have no credibility, sir.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you, man. Hot Jesus, like I would agree with you, but like at the same time, it is crazy enough to be real. Just crazy enough that it could be.
Let's just say that if it is real, I'm like, you know, benefit of the doubt, that's real, right? That's a fucking outfit.
yeah, not wrong,
dude. In the next game, I'm gonna make a character just like that.
Yes,
that's fucking.
He's gonna be shirtless with a fucking rainbow scarf and a beanie.
Just do a tease video where you're just dancing as that character, please. Upload that as a joke. That'll go fucking viral, man.
Don't forget the fucking like the thick framed glasses.
Yes.
And the fucking the salty beard. It needs to be the whole thing, the whole ensemble.
I literally could not tell. Is that dude's hair long, or is that just like?
I don't think it's his hair. I think that's just his like his pink beanie.
Honestly, I think.
Well, because I noticed follicles in the back. Like if you look closely at his back,
it just looks like gay Santa, and he's here to fucking spread the pride. and your cheeks.
Oh lord.
Oh my god. Anyway, like, yeah, I don't know. That hurt my brain to watch. Not gonna lie.
Well,
but then again, a lot of the people complaining about this hurt my brain.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, let's
ready
continue
for the next one.
Yeah.
I don't know, but here we go.
What's wrong with you?
I can't do this anymore. I'm literally sick. I'm literally sick to my stomach. What has happened to America? What has
Duke.
happened to democracy? What has happened to freedom?
Nothing.
I'm done. This is a message to anyone who follows me. If you voted for Trump, unfollow me and block me. If you didn't vote, unfollow me and block me.
Nice.
The fact that it's this close.
I don't
I've
see your
lost
shit
all
anyway,
hope in the
so
American people.
happy.
I'm Canadian, so
It
this
should
this
not be
I'm
this
already
close.
not following you. I don't even have
And vote for this person. It's so
and I don't
evil.
want to follow
He's
you.
so demented. Kamala's not perfect. We all know that. We
How
all
is he
know
evil?
that.
How is he demented? Give us an example.
She
She is.
not a
Hold up.
convicted felon, rapist, crazy, fascist, dictator, psycho.
Okay,
I
none
think
of
she's the
those.
psycho.
None of those words. None of those words represent Trump. First off.
Okay, throw
Second,
buzzwords at
she
the
just
camera.
threw as many buzzwords as she could right there in that last sentence. But first off, just because you say nobody's perfect, like for Trump's case, hiring a prostitute, yeah, like, you're definitely not perfect. But Kamala is so far from perfect. Like, if you're using that excuse in favor of Kamala, you're fucking retarded.
Yeah, if anyone,
I have no
like,
words for that
she's
one.
so psycho that she shouldn't be calling anyone else psycho.
No, you see the way she grabbed her phone? She was about to like throw it across the room. Just
She
for, like,
went from
I'm done. I'm done.
she went from like
Uh.
shocked to like angry to like crying to like fucking angry again, like within like a flip of a switch.
Yeah, she.
God damn, I forgot I had
If she's not bipolar, she is now.
You know what's crazy? Is like my mother is bipolar diagnosed, and that's a genetic thing, and I'm nowhere
I'm
near
sorry.
that fucking bipolar. So like, what?
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, first of all.
Oh,
I'm
this
pretty
explains
sure
everything,
I'm
Jeff.
like
This explains
I'm fairly
everything.
I'm fairly yeah, it does explain a lot, but like I'm all
does,
jokes aside,
maybe.
bipolar
But
it always
it's
skips a generation. It's so your son or daughter will probably have it.
I don't know. But like the fact that
Lord.
she's that far off is kind of telling.
And with that, we'll leave it there for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And we'll catch you on the next one.